Okay, got it.
Hello, Sandra.
Hi, Car. How are you? Oh,
I'm good. Thank you very much for taking the time for this interview. It's so
of
good to see you
course.
again.
It's nice to see you too, Car. I'm happy that you're giving me this opportunity.
Oh, thank you so much, though, for the opportunity as well that you're going to give to our future students, the inspiration and the motivation that they too can do it, right?
Yes, anything that I can do in my own way so that I can help.
But thank you very much. I still remember though, Sandra. By the way, Sandra, if you'd like to introduce yourself quickly to our audience in this session, would you like to introduce yourself briefly to everyone who you are and why you're here today?
Hi everyone. I'm Sandra Therese Imbong. I'm from the Philippines and I'm here because I'm one of the products of NETA. I successfully passed my OSCE and also got my Australian registration with the help, of course, of NETA and Chris as well. And I'm here because she's going to interview me about how I did everything successfully.
Well done, Sandra. So I thought it would be very good for our future students to hear it from those who've already done it, which is one of those products is you. I still remember our first meeting though, because I saw you in the Philippines, right? And we took a photo
Yeah.
in your
Yeah, yeah,
room.
yeah, yeah. In your
Yeah, I wish we could
office.
share that. Yeah, I'll be prepared next time. I'll show those photos. So
I
how
can
did,
send you. I can send you,
yeah,
by
I
the
know.
way.
So how did you first find out about the OBA process?
So first I found out about it through my friend. She just told me that Australia has a new pathway for nurses. So she just told me that it's OBA, or the outcomes based assessment. And with that I tried researching about it online and in the internet. So that's how I came to know about the OBA pathway.
Right. And throughout the process, how did you find it? Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it doable? How was it?
I will be lying, Carissa, if I'll say that it's easy.
Because
It's
nothing comes easy, right? With
yes,
a
it's
great
not.
success.
Yes, I'm with you with that. So everything for me was not easy, but not impossible with hard work and determination. So it's
Yeah.
doable, not easy, but you can do it.
Yes. And I think if it comes really easy, then there will be millions of you
Yeah,
who's here right now, isn't it?
true,
So that's why you're
true.
very lucky and very fortunate to be able to go through this process.
Yes, with God's grace too, Carissa, I was able to like handle everything and was successful about it.
I still remember our face-to-face session in Adelaide. Yeah,
Yeah, we were always drinking coffee.
yes, I
There's
remember
always time
that.
for coffee. It's always me and you right before we start, and together with my classmates as well.
Yeah,
Like
because
right before we start our face to
yeah.
face.
Because I think what we did was not just work, work, work. We added a bit of fun
Yes.
there. Yes, we
Yes.
need to be a little bit more relaxed and less tense during the preparation, which I'm really glad because you did it like really naturally because coffee is natural, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty in finding the balance in everything.
Yes.
Like you just don't need to work, work, work and study, study, study. You need to also relax and enjoy the process as well.
Great. Sandra, I'm interested to know, like right after your OSCE, you received your result and then you got your registration. Where are you now at the moment? Like um what is your stand at the moment? Like, are you working? Are you starting to work, getting sponsorship? Where are you at the moment?
So I have my employer, and they already sponsored me, and my a visa has been approved, working visa, thank God, last December. So because it's a working visa, I needed to like get a clearance first from one of the government agencies here in the Philippines. So I'm in the last stage though, so I'm just waiting to finalize the documents to get clearance from them so that I can go to Australia
You
and
can
work.
legally be here.
Yeah, legally. True, true.
Yeah. And I know that that process of getting the overseas employment certificate, right? Um,
Yeah,
very
that's the one.
painful. Yeah, we heard of a lot of students who've actually done it as well. So from
Yeah.
Lisa also.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Yes. So that's great to know. So you've passed your OSCE, you've got your registration, you've got your employment, you've got your sponsorship. How good is that? And you'll be bringing your family with you.
Yes, that's the nicest thing that has ever happened to me. Like, it's good that I'll be going to Australia with my family. That's the best reward from everything that I've went through, every exams that I've been through. It's all worth it because I'll be with my family, not just me, but together with them. We can go to Australia.
Yeah, very inspirational. You've moved
Yes.
my heart there a little bit, Sandra.
Yeah. Ay, don't make me cry, Carissa.
So how was your preparation experience with us? Like, maybe you could share three good things about preparing with NETA?
Okay, so at first, so I found out about NETA through a common friend, a friend of a friend, and at that time I do not really know anything about the OSCE and also about how to prepare, but it was a good thing that you were referred to one of my friends. So one of the friend of my friend. So not just you being one of the owners, a Filipino, and also a friend of my sister, which is also a bonus point for me. I feel I'm safe, and that I'm in good hands. And at first, I thought that OSCE, or your objective structured clinical exam, was just a return demonstration, just by reading about it. But I actually found out about it more because of your orientation. And I have to thank you for that because I got a glimpse of what OSCE is like, that you really need to prepare about it. So one of the three good things that I can say about Nata is first, your portals, which is very organized. And I love reading, Carissa. So I went through every like every page of that portal, and also your manual or your handbook. So I read everything, Carissa. It's very organized, very informative, and I appreciate you organizing it, Carissa, making it easier for us as students with all the anxiety, with everything that we're going through. So everything is given. As what you've told us, everything is given. All you need to do is study. All you need to do is like practice. And the second one is I appreciate that you have your online sessions. Once you get to be enrolled with NETA, you get to start right away. Unlimited online sessions. You get to see classmates from different countries, get to meet new friends, and then you make it a point also to um like volunteer, especially when the instructor gives you different scenarios, because it is a way for you to like practice your skills. Also with face to face, I feel like when I did that, it was the best thing that has happened to me. And you were one of you are our instructor at that time. You were our instructor by that time, Carissa. And I feel like meeting my classmates also gave me assurance that I'm not alone. Like we're on it all in the same page, and being exposed with the different scenarios not only made me practice my nursing skills. I was also practicing. We were given also the opportunity to practice the time management, our communication skills, and also the critical thinking. And lastly, what I appreciate about you is that you give one-on-one feedback, especially you, Carissa. You gave me that one-on-one feedback, all my strengths, all my weaknesses during that time. I appreciate it. One good thing that I am strong, like Sandra, you're strong about your communication skills. I feel confident about that. And if you feel that and if you give me some of my weaknesses, I feel that I can work on it and I need to improve, which I really like about it, Carissa, because we're not perfect. We are nurses, but we are still humans. We're not perfect. You can't expect that you know everything. So yeah, that's the three good things that I like about being with Neta.
I think that's really good and really strong positive impact that NETA has provided for your preparation. And I think I like to highlight when you said that you felt safe. I think that's really
Yes.
important. But of course,
Yeah.
also having, yeah,
Yeah.
also having the right knowledge, the right tools, and also having the right environment for you. And I think that has really, really helped you become
Yes.
who you are at the moment as a registered nurse. So that's really good.
Yes. Yes.
Um, so Sandra, thank you very much for sharing that. And I think with those three things though that you've highlighted, my next question is probably self-explanatory because I was about to ask you, would you recommend a preparation experience like yours? But I think it's already a yes.
Yes, of course, Carissa, it's 100% yes. Like the key to passing your OSCE is how you do your preparation. So I suggest that you review, you practice your skills. Do not take this exam for granted. Not because you're already an international nurse or you work abroad, right? So you know, oh, I know this, I know that. Don't be over too confident. You need to practice and be prepared because you cannot win a war without full preparation. And how do you win a war? It's practice, 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 and be prepared. So yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah, that's right. You need to have the right tools with you to be able to do that. Um,
Yes.
just another question. What was your feeling like when you finally got your OSCE results? Like, congratulations. What was your feeling? What did you do?
Carissa, you know what I felt. You know what I felt, right? I recorded it and sent it to you. And I think you called me also. And I was really happy. You may think that, oh my God, she's very emotional, but it is who I am. Like everything was like all the anxiety, all the sleepless nights, and all the heavy weight, the 2 months waiting, it's just lifted all at once. And I think that, oh my God, this is it. God has given me this the results. I passed and I cried and I hugged my son. And I was really really happy because everything that I've been through was all worth it, Car.
Well done, Sandra. I think whatever you've done, now you've repeated that it's all worth it. So well done. Congratulations.
Thank you,
What would
Car.
be, you're welcome. What would be your probably your three key learnings about achieving your goal, not just being an RN? Because I think the OSCE taught you some life lessons as well, right? So
Yes.
what are your key learnings in this experience?
One of the key learnings that I've realized is same as what you've told earlier, that nothing in this life worth having is easy, Car. Like if you have a goal, if you have a dream, you really need to work hard for it. Like I'm a very prayerful person, but you can't just pray and not do anything, right? You just can't expect God to give it to you on a silver platter. Okay, you pray for it. Here it is. Like you really need to work hard for it. And for me, the path is not easy. Every time you take an exam, you need to be prepared physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. And it also entails a lot of patience, a lot of sacrifice, and also lots of prayers. And then another thing is that you can't expect everything to be perfect. There will always be good days. There will always be bad days. I remember, like, I can relate this to one of the days, Carissa, where during our face to face, we were on the end part of our sessions. Like, it was in the second week. And then there was this one scenario that I was not able to deliver. And I think I was really frustrated. I told, oh my God, Carissa, I think I can't do this. But you told me, you know what? You still have time. You can't dwell on that practice and work hard for it. You still have a few days. And so I did. And that's the thing, right? You learn from your downfall. You also learn from your things that you're not good at. So life itself gives you the opportunity to improve. So also, third one is focus on your dream. If you have a goal, you focus on it, work hard for it. Like for me, I started with practicing 1 hour every day. You need to find a balance. I know not all of us have an opportunity to resign from work. Some of the students are working, but you need to find that balance. You need to sacrifice your time, a bit of your time, so you'll reap the fruits of your reward. Also, when you try to focus on your goal, try also to have a positive thinking, like manifest that you can reach for that goal and everything will align for you. So I think that's it, Car. Just a positive mindset.
Inspirational. Love it. Well, thank you
Yes.
so much for sharing those really inspiring words, Sandra. I think it's really good to share it because people will then know that they're not alone. And
Yes.
yeah, and I think it's really important as well, the way that we did during the preparation and also during the whole preparation from online to face to face. It was
Yes.
very positive, just, keep going, work hard for it, and everything just comes into place, right? Like, so I think
Yes.
it was so good. And you know what's good about it? Because I remember your group. So you were all because if I'm not wrong, I think the first time test takers, I I still remember that. And then you were all like, yeah, I've passed. And I remember all of you who's the first time test takers, you're all so excited to share your results. So
Yes.
yeah, so that's really good. I'm so
Yeah, and you know what, Car? I felt that at that time we were all helping each other, me and my classmates. We were not competing, but we were helping each other. Like, oh, we need to pass. I don't want some of my classmates not to pass. Like, we're all in this together. So I appreciate them giving my feedback. Also, I appreciate them like listening to my feedback as well. It's like everyone is working hand in hand just to pass the exam. And when we did, we have this one group chat and we was like, oh my God, we passed. Oh my God, I can't believe it. They're all like crying. And we did the group call, Carissa, just to
yeah.
congratulate everyone.
Yeah, I wasn't part of
Yeah.
that group call goal, but
I think we have in WhatsApp.
yeah. But anyway, that was really good. And I think it's a motivation as well for everyone to realize that yes, it is
Mm,
doable. It doesn't come easy. Everything comes with, some in Australia we call it, you have to shed some skin in the game, which means you need to
mm,
as well, right? So I think you are a very good example who's done really good hard work, a lot of positivities, a lot of motivation. And the preparation also was designed that the feedback doesn't only come from us as educators, it was also designed for all of you to actually share your feedback because peer teaching is really important.
yeah. Yeah, for me, it was very important and it was helpful.
Yeah, so I think this will lead me to my last question. So probably just three key suggestions for future test takers. What are the three things that you'd like to remind them?
Okay, I think one is that do what you can do to pass this exam. One take. That was my goal. I remember the first day when we were introducing ourselves during the face-to-face. I introduced myself and I said, "Hi, my name is Sandra, and I want to pass this exam one take because I don't have another 4,000 Australian
I
dollars."
remember
You
that.
know, right? Yeah, and we were all laughing because it's the truth, Carissa. Money doesn't grow on trees. Well, if you're lucky to have another 4,000, why not? But for me, it was not an option. It's very expensive, and I have a goal, I have a timeline. I work hard for it, I prayed hard for it. So, yeah, I hope everyone passes it one take. And I'm sure with all your hard work and diligence, patience, and perseverance, and kidding aside, another thing is that do your best and God will do the rest. We I believe that there is a higher being with all of this. So you pray hard and at the same time work hard as well, and God will reward you the fruit of your labor. So I think the third one is make it a point to practice every day. Like as what you've told us, Carissa, practicing helps us like gain the muscle memory. So whatever scenarios that they will throw at you during the exam, you know what you can do. You know what you will be doing. You know what you're doing because with the time constraint, like sometimes you get panic or you don't know what will happen inside. So muscle memory is very important. And at the same time, trust yourself. Trust yourself and also listen to your instructors. They are there to guide you and help you every step of the way. So if they give you some feedback on your weaknesses, don't take it personally. It's an opportunity for you to grow. And also, sorry, Chris, I have a lot.
I know you have a lot, Sandra, and I'm really, really keen to listen to every word that you say.
Also emotional support is very important, Car. Like having your family, having your friends, like that they're there to support you every step of the way, giving you a good environment, making you feel like you can do it, you can pass the exam. And I am also blessed that I have a very supportive family. My husband is very supportive, and also my son, it was not easy leaving him for
Mm.
2 months because I'm a very hands-on mom. It was my first time being separated from them for quite a while, like 2 months, and I was crying and crying, and oh, my goal is to pass, and I'm doing this for them. So there's a bit of a sacrifice for that too. So yeah, everything is not easy, but doable and not impossible.
Very good, strong, positive words there, Sandra. Thank you very much for your time, your insights, and the inspiration that you give to the world. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Car. I'm always inspired by you too, So, I'm blessed that I get to see you and I got to meet you. So just giving it forward, inspire others, and hopefully those people that I get to inspire will inspire others as well, you know.
It's a dominoes, right? The domino reaction.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what we should
Yes.
be doing with the entire world.
Yes. True. So I am with you, Car.
So anyway, so thank you very much, Sandra, for your time, for spending this time to inspire others. And we will see you soon here in Australia. How good is
See you
that?
soon. I'm
Bye.
excited. We'll have coffee again.
Oh, definitely 100%. 3 times a day. All right, Sands. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Car. And anytime, you're always welcome.